Hey, everyone. Hope your week has turned out great. I want to give you an update. Super excited to make this general announcement. We are sold out for our Claude for Dealers workshop next month in Atlanta. Congratulations to uh, Gray Scott, who came up with the idea. And for our whole marketing and execution team, thank you, Dawn Pash, for doing a great job. We're going to have an amazing event in September. We have 60 people coming out to learn Claude. We're going to have an advanced track in one room, a beginner intermediate track in another room. We're all going to come together for some key industry expert conversations, but the advanced group is going to be working on some more, let's say, practical advanced topics, and the beginner intermediate will be building tools that work in automotive applications, and that includes, the framework for data hygiene, the framework for marketing automation, the framework for data insights. And we're really excited to have Four Eyes as our event sponsor. All the attendees get free for 90 days their whole data infrastructure. And we're really excited about having that jumpstart for dealers who are just learning how to pull all their data together in Snowflake. And we're just excited that we have dealership leaders who are coming to teach. These are people who are building applications. There's a lot of people building cool stuff. And the way this event is going to be super effective is that we're going to have work groups of 8 people. Every table of 8 people will have a 65-inch monitor right at the end of their table as the instructor is going through things. Everyone's going to be coming to the event prepared, meaning we're going to have some Zoom calls before the event, making sure that you have subscriptions set up, Claude installed, a connection to Supabase, a connection to Apollo, a connection to your analytics, a connection to your Gmail, different things that during the 2 days, people can show others how to do some cool stuff that they never thought possible. Of course, KPI is a SaaS company. It is an AI framework company, and we are helping dealers really standardize and normalize their data to push into Claude or ChatGPT or any tool they want to use. Dealers should know that they just can't take data out of Google Analytics and use that to make marketing decisions. And there's a lot of reasons why, but most importantly, no one is inspecting whether all the vendors that are installed on the website are sending events into GA4 and making sure that those numbers make sense. That's what KPI does. And now we're going to be opening up KPI with an MCP so dealers can query the effectiveness of their marketing campaigns. They can ask which vendor tools are installed on which websites. There's going to be a lot of cool things that dealers with the MCP connection to KPI will be able to do, because KPI will be a fundamental piece of a dealer's AI structure. And that's why the people who are coming, David Steinberg from Four Eyes, we have Launch Labs coming. We have a number of great people that are building tools, building frameworks, building data engines that can be quickly connected with Claude and to do some amazing things. So the website is learnclaudefordealers.com, learnclaudefordealers.com. Here's what I'm suggesting. If you've missed out, we are going to post the next training session, learnclaudefordealers.com. Get your name on the waiting list. Maybe someone cancels, and if you're first on the waiting list, you can come to Atlanta in September. You should see the list of dealer groups, the level of people. We have CTOs, CIOs, marketing managers. We have some specific roles where people are full-time in data management coming to the event. And hey, Dave O'Brien, thanks for saying hello. It's great to stay up with all the changes that are going on in industry. And as you know, I've been working on dealer education for 21 years. Started talking about SEO. All of a sudden, SEO is hot again. But what I'm so excited about is dealers are sending their people out to learn. The workshops aren't inexpensive, but they're extremely high in ROI, especially when we can show people just how to safely set up operational tools that can help them be more efficient. For example, one of the things we've done in KPI as a new feature is when things break, let's just say you have 50 dealership websites. When things break, you don't know that they break, meaning vendors not sending events or a new tool is added. Well, alerts can be sent out. If voice events drop 40% month over month, you don't know that until maybe it's too late. Some tags dropped off websites. This type of automation can happen in many areas of the business when things start to drop off, if bandwidth is a problem. So that's why we're going to be teaching, not just marketing things. I mentioned data hygiene. I mentioned client data orchestration. The advanced course is going to be talking about how to deal with a full closed loop data ecosystem. Plus, we're going to have some experts that are doing data consulting at scale. So dealer groups, we're thinking about what the future looks like. We're going to be handling this at the Learn Claude for Dealers workshop. Now, we are going to be announcing additional dates. So I just want to let you know that if you go to learnclaudefordealers.com, just put your name on the wait list. And when the next workshop is announced, we'll give you a day or two to register first. And then, we'll open it up to the public. I'm super excited. I also want to mention one other thing. There is a tremendous surge of companies, because I'm hearing their pitches, who are building AI products. And this year at the Modern Retailing Conference, David Metter, who is a dear friend and also one of the prime deal makers in automotive technology, helping young companies build the right structure to be sold or acquired. He's going to be doing a 2-hour workshop specifically designed for emerging companies who want to make sure they're on the right path to be sold or acquired. This is a first time inside kind of the ball game workshop. And it's only, not for dealers, it's only for leaders of small startups. Only for leaders of small startups. And then included is a 15-minute one-on-one session where you can ask David some private questions. So if you're an AI startup or just any startup that really wants to be connected to the capital markets, VC money, the angel investors who really know automotive retail, this is another reason why to come out to the Modern Retailing Conference. That's modernretailingconference.com. Allied industry tickets are closed at this point. So the only people who can attend the Modern Retailing Conference are dealers, OEM leaders, and sponsors. So make sure, if you are a company who wants to be showcasing your new ideas and technology to dealers, the Modern Retailing Conference is automotive's premier event. And the good news is it's really the ramp up to NADA. It creates a lot of excitement. We're going to see a lot of announcements at MRC this year, including the announcing of the results from the 2027 Automotive CRM Research Project. Each year, We're going to be updating the marketplace on where customer communication platforms and AI is playing an important role. We're in the process of doing that survey right now. So if you're a GM, a GSM, a marketing manager, a BDC manager, and you haven't taken the CRM survey, please share your experience, share your voice. Research.pashgroup.com. That's where you go to. Research.pashgroup.com and take the survey. You have to use your dealership email address, no Gmail, AOL, Hotmail, Yahoo. We only are taking votes from current dealership employees to elevate the integrity of this survey. I'm really excited. We're getting all the major CRM companies promoting this. But if you're not on the CRM company's email hot list, if you're using your CRM every day, you're trying to move the dealership forward, you have an opinion on what should be next for automotive CRMs, please go to research.pashgroup.com. In fact, let me just put a link. I'm sure somewhere over here. Oh, there we go. Somewhere over here, I have a link. I'm going to put that in the chat. Here we go. So I put that in the chat. That's the link to the landing page to register for the research report on automotive CRMs. So there are so many of my friends, everyone's saying, I'm in Claude, or I'm in ChatGPT, or I'm in Gemini, or I'm in Snowflake. Everyone is trying to do more with the resources they have. KPI has automated website performance monitoring, website campaign performance, vendor cleanup, and we have a whole lineup of automation tools coming, MCP coming. Next week, we're announcing alerts when things break, and then eventually we'll be submitting trouble tickets directly to the vendors when things are a problem. This is a huge relief for dealer groups specifically who have so many balls in the air. We're going to automate all of that with KPI. And this is just an example of one area of the business that AI is transforming communication. So that's why learn ClaudeForDealers.com. Next year, we're going to do at least 4 different city stops or 4 dates. We may use Atlanta more than once because it's a sender hub. But if you missed out on this September workshop, it is completely sold out. So go to learnclaudefordealers.com and just say, I want to be on the waiting list, and we'll get to you. Thanks, everyone, for listening in. It's been a wild ride this month as Gray and I, and really some amazing teachers, are working together to help educate dealers on the next exciting piece of automotive retail is powered by AI. Don't forget, modernretailingconference.com. If you care about the new tools, the new strategies, the new platforms that include AI, but don't have to help propel your dealership to the next level of operational efficiency, go to modernretailingconference.com and sign up. And please book your room on the hotel room block. It always sells out, which means you have to stay at a local hotel. We have some choices, but why not stay on property for MRC 2026? See you soon. Take care. Thanks for listening in.